Hey guys, today we're going to go through a 3D carve on the YoraHome Mandrill. As you can see, we're going to do the Jack and Sally Christmas ornament, and I'm now importing the 3D design into my software, and then just basically going over the settings. I want to make sure it's about 6 inches tall, and I'm only using a scrap piece of 1/2 inch wood, so just making sure the depth is going to be right, going over everything. And then that's pretty much it. That's kind of what I'm hoping it's going to look like, and that's it. So now I'm going to switch over, and I'm going to first start my first cut. What I kind of like to do here is on this particular one, because the wood is a 1/2 inch, and I'm going to be going down pretty far with a 1/32 bit. I want to do a clean out, just kind of cleaning the edges here first, just taking out a little bit on the outside of the carve, so that when I do go to the depth of the 1/32, it isn't going to hit the sides or anything. So here I'm going on our first clean out using my 1/8 inch end mill, and this one is going to be the clearing. It's going to clear out the roughing, pretty much all the rough parts, so I can get in there detail with my 1/32 inch bit. That's what it looks like after all the roughing's done. It's got everything cleaned out, all the thick parts, so that now when I come in there for the detail, most of it's already cleaned out. Here I've added my 1/32 bit and going in for the detail now. I don't know if you can see, the bit is an 1/8 inch diameter for the shaft, and then the actual tip of it is much smaller, so that's why with this particular bit I like to clean out the outside edges, because I want to try and get into more detail. So I'm going to speed this up real quick. As you can see right here, I'm using a 1/8 inch shaft ball nose. I actually have a tapered ball nose, a 1/32 inch tapered ball nose. It's one of my go-to for my finishing on 3D carves. Just finishing up the detail part, and now I'm using my 1/8 inch bit to do the actual cutout. Leave some tabs on there so it doesn't fly away. My next step is to do some cleanup. Just going to cut the tabs here, and once I cut the tabs off, then I'm going to do some sand on the edges and then do some detail sanding. After doing some of the rough sanding, I go at it with my my little battery Dremel. I have a sanding disc. They're like little, I don't call them little sponge thingies, but they're different grit and stuff, and they work great to get in all the nooks and crannies of any of your 3D projects. They could definitely come in handy. There's another one I'm going to use in a minute that's actually thinner to get in any little grooves. Here's the little sanding disc I was talking about. I use a lot for my 3D projects, get into the details, and any little nooks and crannies that a regular sandpaper can't get into. Those two discs, the sanding little discs, they're great to clean up your projects pretty well, because once you stain them and sometimes even paint them, then the little imperfections show more than what you want, more than actually what you noticed most of the time. When I'm done on my detail sanding, what I did was I got some semi-transparent cherry and stained it, and then put a couple coats of clear lacquer on it, and that's pretty much it. There you have it.